Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your. Next, it's time to choose the. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. to choose your mental abilities. These will help. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Want to know every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes.
welcome everyone to the house that Rockne built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no...
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathered. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that this is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows.
Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's...
Where is Waldo Stadium? Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is the home of the Western Michigan Broncos, and the fans have been eager for this showdown for a while. This one, a prime example of how the Mid-American Conference has grabbed the spotlight on days other than Saturday for a little action. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus?
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. In this one, the spotlight shines off the beaten path where real college football fans wait for their dose of action. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got
Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are... What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on another team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and John. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.
Another loss for the Huskies. I'm not shocked. Is there a red shirt feature in this game? Like, so I know that there is I know there is red shirting for, like, if you're in control of the franchise. I just don't know if there's red shirting for, like, Road to Glory. He's very, very poorly. Thanks. Appreciate it, Slim. Appreciate it. We're gonna hopefully actually get gameplay at some point. Okay, this is the end of the regular season, I think. Okay, yeah. It's end of the regular season, so there's no practice. But I do have to go through the agendas. Let's see. I mean, forget it. At this point, we're not getting into a game, so just throw it all into practice. Social media. Classes are over. 2.4, I'm still eligible. Still eligible. That's all that matters, is keeping that eligibility. I'll start. Bro, Michigan was like 2 for 2. They were 2-2 to start the year. And now we've got Michigan. They haven't lost since. That's insane. What does this top 25 look like? Miami hasn't lost. Michigan went from 24th and at 2-2 to their number 2 at 10-2. They must have beaten Oregon. That must be Oregon's only loss. Georgia and Alabama are neck and neck. Tennessee is nowhere to be found. Somebody needs to put out an Amber Alert for Tennessee. Tennessee has just disappeared off the face of the earth. Florida State, no shock there, because they've made rating adjustments. That doesn't surprise me. Kansas State, Clemson. NC State. We played NC State, and it was a decently close game. Like, it wasn't like 56-0. Is what I mean when I say decently close. I don't know how Louisville is ranked 8-4 with... Yeah, I don't know how Louisville's ranked 8-4. OU is shockingly high. What happened to Texas? Oh, Texas is 9-3. Texas was... Were they 8-0 or were they 9-0? Gosh darn. Texas fell off. And I don't know why North Texas is in my top 25. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And we are not bowl eligible with this record, right? Yep. Free extra training. Oh, health is too low. Oh, so once you get to the point where there's minus 20 speed, it doesn't let you train anymore. You have minus 19 speed, minus 18 on the run. Shocker. Your player is too tired to work out. He ain't getting out of bed. Can't do it, coach. Okay, so those were conference championships. Does it still go week by week? Because I've only really played like one. Okay, Grayson McCall, Heisman. That's insane. 51-3 touchdown to interception. That is nuts. Okay. So I'm sure that was a. Why was Nico in Heisman talks if Tennessee fell out of the top 25? Miami lost. Gosh darn, who did Miami lose the ACC championship to? Is it NC State? NC State? Yeah, NC. Bro, because he got nothing better to do. I mean, it's Kyler Murray, bro. And then Kyler Murray because he's as small as you can make a quarterback. So he's 5'5", which I mean, Kyler's taller than that in real life, but he's 5'5", and I'm not doing any schoolwork with him, so he's just sitting down playing Call of Duty whenever he's not actively training. Yeah, gosh darn, NC State kind of whooped on him. What a weird. So Oregon got their revenge game in the Big Ten championship. Georgia must have beaten Bama again for the SEC championship. This is all the way around weird. So what does this playoff bracket look like? Okay, so yeah, ACC champion, SEC, Big Ten, Big 12. Okay. So Texas State is the weird team that gets in. I wonder, does it go week by week, or am I just going to have to, like, check back? That classic Ohio State-Notre Dame matchup. I don't think it lets me go week by week. I think it's going to simulate all 4 of those bowl weeks. Yeah. It'll be interesting to check back and see who actually wins. It'll be very, very interesting. Alright, let's check before we do anything. I probably won't transfer, I'll give him a Clemson. Clemson wins the Natty. I got a buddy who's gonna be pissed seeing that. Seeing that. They won by 3 against Oregon. Texas State, come on. I love Texas State. I love the story of that program, but come on, all the way up to Clemson in the semifinal game? Come on. Utah NC State was a disgusting game. 13-6. That's gross. Yuck. Alright. Quickness is 9. Oof. Throw power is fine. I don't need a stiff arm. I don't need to truck people. I'm 5'5". I just need to be quick. So I think that's why my change of direction and speed are so high, and my acceleration and stamina, and I'm tiny. My brake tackle is terrible because of it. Not that it matters. I think we go with quickness. I think that's what we do. I think we go with quickness for the upgrade. I think that's what we're going with. I think we're going to go with quickness for that upgrade. Just because it's going to be the most helpful. Unless it doesn't give me any speed, in which case that's going to suck. But I need acceleration, because when I commit to running, I need to go. Especially being 5'5", I'm not going to have any kind of carrying, I'm not going to have any kind of strength. Like, I'm going to have to go, I'm going to have to get to my top speed quickly, and I'm going to have to, like, move. I'm going to have to throw a juke move. I'm going to have to get around people. I ain't going to be... He is not going to be running people over. So let's see. Depth chart. Does it redshirt me automatically? Yes, it does. I do get my redshirt year. Awesome. Awesome. That's cool. I appreciate that. Both the other quarterbacks will be seniors, so I will for sure be any playing time after this year. Probably not this year, though. It's nice that it just guarantees, like, I'm going to actually be able to play. Now, gotta get them off of Call of Duty. I'll do a little bit of studying. Because we're knocking on the door of playing time. And to do that, I need to get in the pass skeleton drill. I need to actually like practice. I need to get back into the habit of playing NCAA 25. I had to throw that under so he didn't run into the other receiver from the right side of the field. That is bait on the triangle. Bait. Never mind. No, it's not. Can't believe he held on. Shouldn't have let him upfield. I like that play. We need to run that play more. They always leave that guy open in the middle of the field. That's a touchdown, right? I didn't throw enough of a block. Come back. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Just go. Just go. Yeah, what a block. That's the good block he throws. Atta boy. Gosh darn. I mean, pass interference the whole way. I should have just thrown a laser in there. That's a touchdown though. Little sidestep into the end zone. I mean, yep, that's just for the yardage at least. Nice little silver badge at least. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the gold badge. Oh, yeah, definitely not anymore. Jeez. But he just full-blown stopped trying. Get in the end zone. Dang it. Yeah, there's just no way. And that wasn't the right decision though. Whatever. We weren't gonna get the gold badge at that point. That's the problem, like, actually doing the practices is almost pointless. You don't get anything from it. Like, you get nothing. Which is stupid. My mind is stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm incorrect for that. I don't know. It's just me. Sabotage the alarm to make him late. Now we're gonna help him out. Nah, bro, we're gonna help him out. I'm curious. What would sabotaging his? I'm assuming like it drops his coach trust significantly if you don't get caught. But if you do get caught, and it's just random number generation for if it goes well or if it goes very poorly for you. But it's too early in the season to be risking stupid stuff like that. Golly. That's what I hate about like AI defenders. It's like, dude, like what in the world? Like he makes a Herculean leap. That was the goofiest catch animation in the world. What was that? I don't even think he put his hand up. I don't think he put his hand up at all. I think he literally just like caught the ball like on his hip. Golly, what a throw. What a dot. That's what you get for gambling, little boy. Get mossed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he's breaking tackle. Look at this. Look at this Mickey Mouse chicanery. I mean, I had to float it so he got off it. Gosh darn it. What? Okay. Alright. Can I get a defensive holding flag? Can I get a defensive holding flag, please? Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna hit him. Whatever. Not everything has to be a home run. I keep forgetting that. Because it's fun to throw home runs. It's fun to just throw the ball deep. That's what you play a video game for anyways. Like, the practice is cool, and yes, you're right. It does help with, like, decision making. But at the same time, I wish I was helping my player get better. Because my player's not getting better from this. I'm getting better. Personally. Me, as a college football 25 player, is getting better at the video game. But my in-game player isn't getting any XP, like, at all. Even if you do, like, 3-star the drill, you're not getting anything. What I was hoping before the game dropped, what I was hoping they were going to do is, I was hoping that they were going to, I was hoping they were going to have, like, the lower, like, if you're a 2-star recruit, you get, like, more practice XP. Just, you know, for the story side of it, but, oh, that's right, the quickness would be 9. There's the throw power of 7, so I need 2 more. But they didn't do that, so there's a lot of things about this game that I would change. A lot of little stuff, like some of the animations. Like, bro, dudes be taking flight to jump passes that they're not looking at.
Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks.
They read it because of the computer.
State, where these
yes,
fans are
but it's just like coaches trusting. Like a little bit of XP, but but most of it is just coaches trusting.
Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game.
Silly. I mean, like, yes, your coaches will trust you more if you show up and put in work and practices. I'm not saying you need to take that away, but my players should be getting way better from doing practices than training. What's bro doing during training? Lifting weights? Conditioning? You're not getting better at football by, I mean, like, you will in certain aspects, but, like, as a quarterback, like, training? What are you doing? Studying film? Oh, you got to put in reps on the practice field to get better as a quarterback. And we are just belt to
everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here, and there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field.
I don't know. I know nothing about Jackson
State. Team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot
to play for.
One
of those schools where it's like, have a D1 football team?
The 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive.
But it is cool that I get redshirted. Because I played no snaps last year. Let me see. Let us see. Oh my gosh, what a great game to schedule early. It's something about NIU and their week 2 game. They just want to schedule like the best team that will play them. Should I do it again? I'm gonna do it again. Forget it. No reason not to. And then for practice, we are definitely gonna do the pocket presence drill. Because it's way easier than the skeleton passing is. Because it's much more predictable and you don't have a computer cornerback jumping 20 feet in the air to jump a pass that he wasn't even looking at. Wow. If I was left-handed, that would have been a perfect pass. That was an outer ring. Oh boy. Dot. Nope, that was just terrible accuracy. Oh my days. Oh, thank goodness. That's exactly what I needed. That is just what I needed. I barely got that gold badge. Barely got that. Alright, let's watch the computer get their butts handed to them. 81 overall team, but they're ranked 12th?
Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland.
Hey, you held them to a field goal. That's a big win. And we put points up. It's a stalemate. It's a stalemate. We're hanging in there. We hung in there until the very end. I don't know what the heck happened on that last little bit there where they scored 2 back-to-back touchdowns. We were hanging. We were in that game until then. It was 20-13, and they scored a touchdown, and I think we scored 6. It felt like it.
And they've got good schemes on both sides of the
That
ball.
boy's
Just
in end zone
things
working.
have not gone their way. They just need to
4
make
for
a few
98
more
with
plays.
3 touchdowns. Good.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got
Not even like big plays.
You
He only had 98 yards, but
believing. This is part of
there
what
was 4
happens. You got to take a few
touchdowns.
lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David
I wanna see
Collins,
the score
I'm
in
Reese
summary. I wanna
Davis
see what
saying
happened.
so long.
Yeah.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College
Yeah.
Football.
Okay, so we scored a touchdown, and then came back quick with a 3-minute drive. And we took a 2-minute drive with a field goal. It's that same Billy Edwards dude. We got another medium play, and then but there had to have been a turnover here. There had to have been like a pick or something. Yeah, there had to have been a turnover there. I don't know. Sometimes they just muff kickoffs. Sometimes they do just muff kickoffs. I've seen that happen a bunch. That is not as bad of a loss in reality as it looked like it was on paper. Like you end up losing by 21, but you're also looking at it like, I mean, it was 20-13. We just kind of fell apart in the last 4 minutes of the game. Womp womp. We're gonna do this again, and we're just gonna rest him. We finally get to upgrade him. Woohoo! Please, if this doesn't give me like a huge boost to speed, I'm gonna cry. It didn't touch my speed at all. I'm pissed. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of skill points. I did nothing. The whole reason I saved up for that was because I wanted my speed to go up. It did not help my speed. It didn't even bump my overall. It didn't do anything. It moved my acceleration, my stamina. And my stamina went up 2. My acceleration went up 3. That was not worth 9 skill points. Welp, we're cooked. We are cooked. I need to go to Wendy's and pick up a Krabby Patty. I like that we just leave him wide open every time. What am I gonna read? Like, I'm watching it just in case they do decide to play defense that one time, but they don't. They do know that's not perfect. That was the most EA football simulation move I've ever seen. That is wild. That is wilder. Like, the way they just burst into, like, full speed. You had a touchdown. You did, like, a completely unnecessary juke. What in the world? This game's animations are just breaking down. Oh my goodness. Get in there. There you go. Dot. And he just... This is the game determining, like, oh, that was the wrong read. That hit off... I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that. I'm sorry. Once again, that's the game determining, oh, that's not the right read, so your player's not gonna catch it. Yeah, bro, like, it's crazy. Like, at least throw, like, a flag for holding. Like, give me a bailout. Something. Because it doesn't even happen all the time in games. Like, I get in this practice, like, there's not an actual flag there. And it's just frustrating. It just is what it is. But, like, even in gameplay, like, that happens all the time. And I threw a pass off my running back's helmet. What was that? I threw a dot, and it just softly fell off dude's helmet and into the defender's hands. I don't think it affected, like, the badge I was going to get on the drill, but still, this is like, bro, come on. Was that, I'm sorry, was that 4 Oregon players? What is happening in Oregon right now? What is going on? Bro. What is happening? What is going on in Oregon? What are they feeding these kids? You got stuck between the O-line. Were you a wide receiver or were you a running back on that one? Because I know as a running back that would happen all the time. I'm at a power running back. Oh, it's so frustrating. And it doesn't change like when you go to a good team either. It doesn't change. Like you still just see the same. You still see the same thing. I don't really notice a difference in overall for like receivers other than just speed, unless I'm controlling the receiver. That's one other thing that I've noticed. Elusive back for UK, yeah, that happens all the time. Whether you're running or if you're trying to even just run that little route that they always have you do, where you just go in between two of the offensive linemen. It just happens all the time. You get caught on every little body. And it's not like there's like a skill gap to it where like you can be precise with your movement and not get caught. Nope. Not like that. There's nothing like that in the game. You just touch anybody and you're held up for like 5 minutes. It's like running into an annoying coworker that you really don't like at Walmart. You just get held up for forever. Way too long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Oh yeah, no safety help? We're just gonna take the shot. Go for it, bro. Yep, lost. He didn't hold on. He didn't hold on.
Let's go. Ready. Moves.
I guess I will say, the double moves in this game, that's another thing. But that goes back to speed and acceleration, too. Like, you will see some weak double moves in this game from mid to bad receivers. Yep, just stay right there. I probably shouldn't have walked onto him quite as hard as I did. I did stare him down that entire time. That sucks. That's crazy. Almost picked that. I should have just thrown it farther down the field. Do something. Break.
Green 25.
I don't know, square might have gotten open there, but whatever. Ah. That's my own fault. As soon as I threw it, that's when I noticed it was actually in zone coverage, not man coverage, and he was just jamming that guy up. Don't watch the computer get a butt kick again. This is 81 overall team. Goodness sakes.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more
Let's go
cowbell.
check and see what's
What
going
an
on.
exciting
Oh my
matchup we
gosh,
have
it's
in store
4-1
for you
in
this
the
afternoon,
after the
built
first
around the
period
passion,
and
dream,
hockey.
tradition, and everything that makes college football great.
Good lord.
As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for years,
NBA
sports.
has a playoff game on. Whoop-dee-doo. We will be watching NBA preseason. Oh. Oh, we gave up a
Three
last
consecutive
second
L's, a
touchdown.
hat-trick of losses,
That's what I
and
get for
as a
looking
result,
up from
you
my
can take
phone.
their
I shouldn't
path
have done that.
out of the ring for most of
Kept
their
looking at my
goals.
phone. Everything was
Most
going
of their
great
goals
until
are
I
done.
looked up
And
from my
listen,
phone.
I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season.
You had
There's still a lot of
77
room to find
passing
some
yards?
positives,
What?
Jesse, maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's
What
positive.
happened?
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I
No,
don't
I'm
think they
curious.
can fix everything in one game. I think
Yeah.
this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and
We
this has
lost
been
this
another
game.
presentation
They threw
of
5
EA
pass
Sports
attempts.
College Football.
Jaden Daniels. No, Johnny Daniels. Chandler Parsons. How did we lose a game where they threw 5 pass attempts? How did that happen? Hampton, you bozo. I don't get it, bro. That's a whole game. That's wild. They had 46 rush attempts for 182 yards. Look at the passing stats. 3, 5, and 1. One touchdown and 5 pass attempts over a whole game. Good lord. This is what Army Navy games used to be. Just run. See who runs each other over. The most ignorant thing I've ever seen. Whole simulation of a football game. And you let that happen. 5 pass attempts. Really? Play calling was that bad? Okay. Goodness sakes. Oh good, 2 0-3 teams are going to play each other. Alright. I'm going to hop off for a bit. I'm going to eat dinner. We'll see if I get back on. I don't know. This kind of lame. So far. That's also because I haven't gotten any playing time. So. Not really expecting to get much playing time early, but still been kind of lame so far. Hopefully things will liven up as we actually get playing time. We are living in a simulation where I see number 4 ranked West Virginia. Michigan starts 2-2 again. Can't wait to see them just skyrocket the rankings again and never lose another football game. Number 5, Kansas State. Number 6, Florida State. Okay, so Florida State got 1 year where they were nerfed.